the work that I do is around intentional partying. And the concept around it is like to help I think it stemmed from a place of me not feeling comfortable in group settings and not feeling safe in like big, loud, crazy environments. As like outgoing as I am, I always had this like anxiety, and I also kind of I didn't love to drink. I wasn't a big drinker, but I always drank. And it was like, I felt like I was on autopilot every time I went out. It was like, what do? You get to the place, you go to the bar, you grab a drink, you do shots, like you talk, I would go out without intention. And like my intention every time I went out would be to like meet someone. And so like I missed so many like amazing nights with friends and like with music and moments because my autopilot was just hyper fixated on this one outcome that like was irrelevant. Like maybe sometimes you want to go out and like have a romantic connection, but like that can't be every single time you go out. You're like, I'm going to meet the love of my life, because guess what? 99% of the time you go out, you will not be meeting the love of your life that night. And if that's what you're dictating, like whether or not a night is good on, it just left me constantly feeling unfulfilled, constantly feeling disappointed. And so I started to shift that. And so one of the things that I do is I do like a meditation, whether I'm leading it or I'm just doing it within myself, of like, how can I come to a place of feeling safe within myself first and foremost before trying to interact with the outside world? And Tulum really provided such a beautiful space for that, especially because we were so close to Holistica, where we were able to like, I remember before we went out that like the one night you like came partying with us, I was like, hey, let's like do my thing, and we went to Holistic, we got cacao, we pulled like intention cards, we all went around the circle and talked about like what we were desiring to call in for that night. And like, we really got to a place before we went out, before we partied, before anything else like came into play. It was like, there was just, from my perspective, like I wanted to cultivate this sense of like, one, I feel really like grounded and connected and like good within me. But then two, like I got you, like we're here together. Like, if we go to this party and you're freaking out or you're not having a good time or you don't feel safe, like I'm here to be like, to make sure you're good. And that's like something that's so important and can be scary, especially as like a female traveling by yourself.